Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Ben 10,000 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back again with a top 10 low rarity cards in Circuit Break. So these are the top 10 low rarity cards in the Circuit Break pack that I am most excited for, and I think that they are interesting, or their artwork is really awesome, and I will begin to explain all of that. What we have to do is to thank for these pictures is Zodiac Duelist and Andy Cards, I think is the name of it. Hold on, it's on the logo, first card. Yep, Andy Cards. The two of them shared these pictures on Facebook, so that's where I got them, so please check out those pages. Just type them in the search bar, you'll be able to find them. Zodiac Duelist and Andy Cards. And of course, we're on to start here with Samurai Destroyer. I recently made a whole video talking about this card and why I was excited for it. I mean, Armades plus Colossal Fighter, you can't go wrong there. Plus, not to mention, he looks like Gypsy Danger to me in samurai armor. Maybe I'm imaginative or just a really big nerd. It is what it is. Alright guys, so number 2 on the list is Dragonoid Generator. Basically, you pay 1,000 life points, you get a free token. Sounds pretty cool to me. And, let's see here. You can't special summon from the extra deck, but that's not what you're going to be using this card for anyway. I believe the point is, most people are going to be using this card so they can make tribute summons. Which, I don't know about you, but paying 1,000 or 2,000 life points to get 2 tokens that I can tribute for a big dragon for free? Thank you. So where do I sign up again? So, or whatever big monster. I mean, I'm sure, like, Monarchs will probably use this. I mean, you know, to keep the tokens going, you know. I love the artwork, too. It seems really cool. Yeah, alright, next card. Time Passcode. Now, why am I excited about this card? It is a free token with a sizable attack and defense. And the token's level 4, and there's no restrictions on this token. Alright, it's just a free monster, basically, with a 2,000 butt. And it's, you know, you can only use one time passcode once per turn, you know, which I'm not surprised they did that, you know, because then it wouldn't be a one-time passcode, would it? But the point is, it's a free token. I mean, you can't complain about a free token that you can do anything you want with it. You can synchro, you can link, you can tribute it, you can attack with it. Well, not in this case, not right away. But assuming your token survived a turn, I mean, there's no restriction saying that you can't move the token to attack mode and attack with it. So, Time Passcode's a really cool card. I like the artwork on it, the whole, like, referencing the scapegoat type thing, and, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to experiment with this card. Alright, next one is we have number 41, Bagooska, the Terribly Tired Tapir. As for, I prefer the OCG artwork, where he was just like a really drunk Tapir, but, you know, I guess we can't have nice things here in the United States. We need to keep things PC. Alcohol offends people. This card, I believe it is a low rarity according to the picture. It doesn't look like it's a foil, but I could be wrong, but that's the idea. So these are all like low rarity cards that you'll be able to pick up, and this card is going to be probably the best card on the list, to be honest. Because, let's just face it, I mean, you throw this guy out there, your opponent really can't do too much. I mean, aside from, like, maybe fighting you with a Link monster, that's about all they could do. But having the ability to put everything in defense mode is pretty powerful. And it forces your opponent to, like, wait before they can attack. So making this card is a powerful defensive play. And I definitely foresee this card seeing play in the future. Next one, Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisson. I don't know exactly what all that means, but he looks like a bony dragon, and from hell. If you want me to be honest with you, he's ugly as sin. Good night. I don't want to see that thing in a dark alley. You guys would definitely hear me scream. Like, I would just be like, ah! You know what I mean? Like, that'd be like, I hear some dude like, we gotta go help her. And then it turns it's me screaming, not some innocent woman. But if I ran into that thing, yeah, I'd be screaming. The artwork is pretty sick. This thing is going to be really good and well comboed with Dragon's Ravine. A lot of people are going to send this there to the graveyard and use it to make level 7 synchros, I believe is the big combo with it. So yeah, we're going to see a lot of interesting decks, and a lot of decks tech this card out, and it looks to me like it's going to be a rare, so make sure you pick yours up while it's cheap, because this card could definitely be a $1 rare. Next one is Mistar Boy. Now, this is another card that I am not sure about, but according to the guy's sharings, I mean, he tried to make it like if it was foil, make it look foil. So, but this thing could be a super, and if it's a super, I mean, it's a pretty low rarity card anyway. But you're definitely going to see this card played. This card's going to be seen in tons of water decks all over the place. Even probably a handful of decks that aren't even just water. They just have a way to summon it, you know, with a lot of water, like monsters. I mean, I've seen tons of deck. I saw a true, not a true Draco, a true King deck just the other day that was playing this and frogs, but it was a true King deck. It was playing all the true Kings, the true Draco Phoenix, the Vanisher, and the water one, and that's what it was playing. It was just playing a bunch of monsters that these cards could destroy, and this guy was one of the ways he was able to make Link monsters. Then this one is Backup Squad. This is a really interesting card. I think it will see a little bit of play more in us casual players than it will be with the competitive playing, because the idea of this card is for every 1,000 damage you take, you're going to draw a card, regardless of effect or a monster attack, but it has to be your opponent's monster effect / monster attack. So your opponent attacks you, you take 1,000 damage, you draw a card. You take more than 1,000 damage, like if you like 2,000 damage, you draw 2 cards. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I wouldn't expect to get this card off often, because once your opponent figures out what you're doing, they'll probably try to wait till where they can do you in with this card. But it's a really interesting card. I do foresee that it will get some play. Alright, this one's a little closer to home for me, Fire King Arvata. The reason why I'm excited for this card is, one, it looks like it's a rare, so it's going to be not too terribly difficult to get a hold of. And then on top of that, it is it's going to be a Fire King, which, if you guys are new to this channel, I have a Fire King dinosaur deck, and I can't wait to try this card in there and see how well it does, because it's going to be interesting. I think that the Fire Kings and the dinosaurs work really well together, and this is just going to be a card that adds fuel to the fire. No pun intended. Alright, this one, I really only like it for its artwork. That's really about it. It's called Soldier Dragons. Your opponent activates a card effect. You special summon a level 2 or lower dragon monster from your deck. That seems really cool to me. I don't think you're likely going to get the effect off, to be honest with you. But I do like the idea of, like your opponent activates MST or something, and then, oh look, now I got a free dragon that's level 2 or lower. I mean, that seems like a really cool little niche effect. I don't think you'll ever get it off, for truth be told, but the artwork is really neat, and I have affinity for dragon cards, so I think this thing looks really neat. Alright, next one. And the last one on the list, number 10 right here, is Metaverse. Haha, the most meta card is Metaverse. I know, bad jokes. This rumor has it that terraforming will probably get hit on the list at some point, because there's a lot of very powerful field spells, and Konami seems to hate consistency in old decks, so you should probably be prepared to use cards like Metaverse to replace your terraformings, because you're going to need it. To be frank, terraforming is probably going to go to 1, and you're probably going to at least want to pick up at least 2 of these per whatever deck that you have that's going to use field spells. Metaverse seems like also a very interesting card because, I mean, even in casual play, you could use this thing, your opponent declares an attack, and then you're like, Metaverse, activate Silvery Calcos. Oh look, now I've got this monster that's 500 more points bigger. Ah, you know. Oh, and you have to attack the bigger monster before you can attack the weaker monster. So, not that that's an actual combo that you probably would do. I mean, I might try it. I'm a bit of an, although I like to play more casually than competitively. But you, on the other hand, might enjoy this. So, here you go, guys. This was 10 cards from the new pack. Circuit Break. Really, some of these cards, 2 of these cards I'm sure might be foils. The rest are all rares and commons, which, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with having good commons in a set, especially for us casual players who don't like to spend lots of money on a deck that we're probably only going to play, you know, for a handful of tournaments and then get rid of it. And I'm not knocking those players either, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, for my audience, we're primarily the guys who just want to have a little bit of fun. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this list. If you like the kind of content I'm bringing, please feel free to like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below for suggestions for future topics and videos that you would like to see. I'm not above giving the people what they want. I'm Pen 10,000 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm signing off. Peace.